Hi everyone, thanks for checking out this video and welcome to my channel if you've not been here before. It's now 5 AM on the day of the Jurassic Coast event and I am up, I'm ready, I've got all my kit ready and I've now got a 2.5 hour drive to get to Swanage to the start line. So let's do this. Hello everybody, so we have made it to Swanage. It's about an hour and a bit before the race, and I thought I would just share with you a bit of the kit that I use because it's one of the things that I'm learning and it's part of the reason why I'm doing quite a lot of events this year, so that I can learn what I need to take, what works, what doesn't, and it's the thing I get most nervous about. So I've got my Harrier not race vest, it just is a trail running vest. I absolutely love this. I don't do a run without it. It's super handy. You've got like the little compartment at the back here where you can store anything that you want to store. So always with me I've got my little emergency first aid kit and my little emergency safety pack here. So whilst I'm not doing massively long runs or anything at the moment, I do tend to be off-road quite a lot, so that's always useful to have. An emergency cereal bar just in case, and then today that's likely going to be housing my waterproof as well, which I have got packed in my big bag. So I've also got the Harrier waterproof as well, really amazing company, British company, and so I've got that just in case. It's not forecast to rain today, but it is Britain, so you never know. And then there's tons of handy pockets on the front. So I've got one of the water bottles here, and I've got this filled with my electrolyte drink, so that just tucks into here. And then you can have the option about what top you want on it. I like it with the straw on it, just because I'm really struggling to be able to take on fluids whilst I'm running, and it just means that I can have like literally just like a mouthful of water, a drink at a time, and it really makes a big difference for me. So I enjoy that. And then I've got a couple of pouches there just with a little bit of lip balm and AirPods, and I've got some snacks in here. I haven't been able to eat whilst running yet. Admittedly my longest run's only been 10 miles, so I don't think it's necessarily been needed, but I really struggle to consume anything whilst I'm running. I've done a bit of research, and it's something that you can train your body to get used to. So I have bought just like a couple of sweets with me today, but I'll be amazed if I actually eat anything whilst I'm running. Like I said, it's only 10 miles, so that should be fine. And then I am recovering from a cold at the moment. I've had a cold all week, so I've got emergency stocks of tissues with me because I went out on a trial run on Thursday full of cold and my nose was just streaming. So that's that. So that's pretty much my kit, along with the GoPro that I'll take with me today. And yeah, I've just got long sleeve top on, and I'm probably, that's as much as I'm going to run in today. I'll show you around once I leave the car. It's really cloudy, so not great views, but it does mean it's a little bit warmer than I think it would be normally. So that's that. I will take you to the start line. So just a little side note, this is the part of the event that I started to get really nervous. So I don't know if you can really see, but the car park is now full of runners, and it's really hard there's a part of my brain that like starts looking around at everybody going, oh, they look so fit and they look like they run all the time, and everybody looks like they're going to be so fast, and I'm just going to be like so far behind, and you know, what am I thinking of doing this? And like I can feel my thoughts wanting to start spiraling, and this is also why I'm planning loads of events in this year, because just to get used to kind of the pre-race nerves, if you like, and mastering the mindset of like we are all on our own individual journeys as runners, and I'm 5 weeks into mine, and it's okay to be a beginner. You know, I think the course cut off for this event is like 5 hours. I should be done and dusted in around 2, I would think. So even if I've got to walk part of it, I'm still well within the cut off, there's no doubt. And the race is with myself, right? I'm not here to be competitive, I'm not here to win. That's not my motivation at all. I picked this event because it looks really good fun. It's a part of the coast I haven't ran before, along the Jurassic coast. The route that I've driven in, I've passed Corfe Castle, which is where the finish is going to be, and it just looks so stunning. I'm really excited to run there. And with this event, they've put on private steam trains to bring everybody back, and I'm like, how awesome is that? Like, what a really good fun day I'm gonna have. And so just sharing this because I don't know if anyone else feels like this as a beginner, where it all feels a little bit daunting and the logistics of it all can feel quite a lot. You don't know what to expect, you don't know kind of what the race setup's going to be, and I just think like that's okay, and you know, you do you. We're all on our own individual journey, and my aim is to just come here and do the distance and enjoy running somewhere different and new, and just soaking up the experience. And everybody here will have their own reasons for doing this race today and being here, and that's all good. So yeah, I just wanted to share that because we're sort of half an hour out now from the start time, and you kind of have that little bit of nervous energy. And so I'm just going to chill for a little bit now, go and do a final wee, and then it's about a 10-minute walk to the start line. So I'm just going to do a really gentle jog, try and keep warm, and get cracking. Hello, we have arrived at the start. For some bizarre reason, I'm feeling super nervous, even though this is the first event I've actually put in some training for, which makes no sense. But there is something about looking at the sea, the sound of the sea, that just instantly calms my whole system. So yeah, feeling really epic. And I reckon that must be the Isle of Wight in the distance, which you get to see from the Dorset coastline, but not obviously for us in Devon. So yeah, I have a feeling we should be running up around there somewhere. Excited. Here's the start line. So it's just before 9 o'clock, so I think they'll just be getting ready for the half marathoners to leave. So we'll see them off, and then it'll be time for us. So, talking about nerves, I actually really also love this part just before. So we've just seen the half marathoners off. It's just such an awesome vibe, isn't it? Music going, there's loads of people around. I absolutely love it. I love that there's so many people running, there's so many people at these events. Like, it's such an awesome community to be part of, and absolutely love it. Really love it.
What's Lisa's where it says on time? That's 2 hours 12, something like that. Yeah.
So just about a mile in, feeling good, and still been residential road so far, but I don't know if you can see going up the hill there. I'm pretty sure that's the trail of half marathoners, so I figure that's where we're going. But yeah, nice to get on some trails. The traffic jam situation going on.
Run off.
So one of the many reasons why I prefer trail running to road running is the views that are just amazing. You really feel like you're out in nature, and I love that. And it's also because, again, might be a bit too far away to see, but walking up the ridge there, it's pretty much everyone walking up the ridge. So you have permission to walk the hills, and I find that just really takes the pressure off, and it's like you can actually just listen to your body, and if it's starting to feel tough, just ease off, walk, it's fine, and then run again when you can. And I just love that. I reckon we're going to come up to some epic views in a second. Pretty cloudy today. but incredibly still. It's like no wind. It is stunning, really stunning. So just come from. This is where we're going.
Well done.
Feeling this in the quads. But look at the view already. It's always worth it, 100%. So we just come from all the way down there, up here in 1.8 miles. I think that's pretty good going. How epic is it? The sea is so still, it's like a lake. This is what we do it for, right? It's amazing. I like being rewarded for that uphill with this really nice flat spongy grassy bit. I love it. I haven't been running for that long, so I'm learning about myself and my body all the time. And one thing I've learned is that I am feeling like my strength is downhill, and whilst that's like, well, obviously because gravity, I've been watching quite a lot of ultra running videos on YouTube where they're doing like serious ascents and descents and quite technical descents, and I was listening to a technique of how to safely and effectively run downhill, because it can be really, really hard on your quads. And one thing that I've got going for me with my short little frame and really big legs with my kind of pear-shaped figure is I have really big quads naturally, and I've managed to maintain a fair bit of strength in them over the years, so I can actually push quite hard going downhill as it stands at the moment doing the short races. So it's going to be really interesting to see when I start doing far more hills, far more kind of mountainous terrain, whether developing a really good technique downhill is going to pay off, because, you know, aiming for things like UTMB and stuff like that in many years' time, the descents are just as brutal on the body as the ascents in lots of ways, so I figure if I can nail that, it's halfway there. First stage stop, just over 4 miles. but feeling good. Yeah, let's keep going.
It's one of my favourite films.
No, honestly. So, I think we've just joined the loop where the half marathoners, they go off on a detour and come back. So, yeah, I picture that on the course. Nearly halfway. Happy with that. I love it when you look in front of you and you can just see like the line of runners ahead. Like, I love it. Feel part of something. Look at this for 360-degree views. Absolutely epic. And we'll kid ourselves that this is not a slight incline and embrace it as a flat run. Let's go. I can't get over how stunningly beautiful it is, and this is on like a normal cloudy day in February. I'd definitely come back and do this route again. It's so stunning. I'm hoping we're nearly at the top of the hill now, and then it'll be downhill all the way. You only get that sinking feeling that it's not the last hill. I have a feeling we're going up there. So let's make the most of this downhill bit and get ready for it. This is actually pretty steep down. So I've watched my footing while taking in the view. These are actually really big steps for my little feet. My little legs.
I know, seriously. I'd rather come up this than down it.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure whether the steps or the train is the better one to go down, so let's experiment. or should be, the last hill. Epic views all around though. Nearly there. Hopefully we made it. More or less downhill, yeah. Okay. With a big disappointment. I reckon just seen my first bit of steam. Come up from the steam train. So, maybe about a mile and a half to go. It's epic. Okay, last mile I think. See Corfe Castle in the distance. Oh, and the steam off the steam train. I think maybe that's the first one departing. So well done to all the winners that have made it. The 11 o'clock train. That's an amazing run. Yeah, just see the steam train going off now. So I'll be on the next one, I think. Hello cows. Yeah, very close. Hear the cheering, so I think we're close. here we are at Corfe Castle Station. Here's the train. So yeah, it was really epic. Saw the, sorry, what an overused word that I'm using today, but yeah, coming in probably on the last mile, seeing the first steam train leave at 11 o'clock, it was really cool. So yeah, nice to be on the next one. It's just gone 11:30. It's departing at 12, so I think most people are trying to just grab a cup of tea or coffee. So yeah, let's go do that. Really amazing run. I absolutely loved it. I would 100% come back and do this route just because. Super enjoyable, views were stunning, feeling amazing. So yeah, nice cup of coffee, steam train back, happy days. So back in Swanage now. Really amazing experience. I'm so glad that I booked this event. There was something that was just drawing me to it. Not super local to me, so you know, 2.5 hour drive each way, but I just absolutely loved everything about it. The route was stunning, really well organised, really chilled, really well signed. I mean, bonus finishing at Corfe Castle, and then had a nice vanilla latte there and caught the steam train back. Really friendly people, and I guess that's like one of the big takeaways for me of getting more into trail running, is that there's a real community around it, and it's really friendly and really encouraging. And for somebody who's a beginner runner like I am, and I'm also so introverted, and so even just like having a conversation and being social with people just is like, it's quite scary. I just love it. I love the fact that everybody is just, yeah, super friendly, and it all has just felt so easy this morning. Not the hills, the shocker of the third hill, when I thought I'd finished, was quite hard, but absolutely loved it. And I just wanted to finish off by talking about the kit that I had ready to go to get changed into. So you know, if this is a local event and you can just drive straight home and jump in the shower and stuff, fair play. I am not in that position. I also like to give my legs a bit of a walk after I've done the run, because I find they can seize up a little bit, so I like to just keep the circulation going. So I've got some really warm kit to change into. I do get very cold after a run, so I've got really nice warm joggers, nice fleecy hoodie to put on, and I'm now just going to walk back into town, have a little look around Swanage. I also haven't eaten yet today, so I am going to grab some food and then start the drive back. I've looked on Google Maps and there should be a really nice little National Trust point of interest about halfway back, so I figure I'm going to stop there, have a walk around and then carry on, so I'm not just going to be sat down for 2.5 hours to get back. And then very much look forward to a nice bath tonight when I get home. So that's today. That's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed coming on the trail with me, and if it's inspired you to try your first trail run or just get out and or sign up to an event or whatever that is, then let me know in the comments, and I'll be back with you again soon. Bye for now.